Hello once again to this your regular channel, your host Adeoye Ewumi. I welcome each and every one of you once more to this medium, and what we will be discussing this morning affects you and I as Nigerians worldwide. Be it you are a Nigerian in Nigeria or a Nigerian in diaspora, I want you to sit back and listen to this very important discussion which affects you and I. You will recall several months back, precisely between April and June 2011, when you and I are actively canvassing for the election of a new government in our country, Nigeria. And the coming to political forum of the current President Goodluck Jonathan, really challenged a lot of Nigerians, both at home and abroad. My colleague and I, we decided to weigh the options, and we decided to form a group called Goodluck Jonathan for President UK Group, and we believed in his candidacy because this is a time when somebody from minority group who has a pedigree is really having shot at the presidency. Because of our belief, because of our faith, we are resilient in our pursuance of this success. We campaign vigorously, both in print and on print media machine or medium. Now, the rest is history. Every day I harass my friends via emails, via Facebook, via Twitters, via all the social networks. It got into a point when some of my friends would call me to say, look, you are wasting your time. They even say it to my face to say, look, I've had enough of your campaign for Goodluck Jonathan. I've received several emails, several phone calls, several information from a social network campaigning for Goodluck Jonathan. Many don't even believe in you. But myself and my group, we are determined to see a positive change coming to our dear country, Nigeria, via you, and the rest is history. We thank God for your success at the pool. If not for God, it will have been worse. It is by His grace that by now you are the president of our dear nation, Nigeria. Your Excellency, sir, if you give me half an hour opportunity to talk to you, I will say the truth and I will tell you straight the way it is. The moment you inaugurate your cabinet and you inaugurate your government, Nigerians were happy to see a new beginning, a new era in the administration of the country. Wait a second, sir, Your Excellency. If you consider a lot of indices that is humanly available, you will agree with me that quite a lot of people don't believe that you can emerge victorious at the election, but it's by God's doing. Now, I want to rigorously counsel you, sir, Your Excellency, to fulfill your electoral promises to Nigerians. If you cast your mind back 10 years ago and identify the needs of Nigerians or where you are coming from and where you are today, you have cause to glorify your God, your Creator. Because God is a faithful God. He has a purpose for you and I. And at this time, He made it possible for you to be at the ends of affairs, to be the president of our great nation. That purpose must be fulfilled, and that purpose is more of what I would like us to share this morning. From my stable, I will advise you, Your Excellency, to leave a legacy that will not be equal a long time. To say electricity is not improving in Nigeria, to say transport system is not improving in Nigeria, to say education is not improving in Nigeria, to say social infrastructural facilities are not improving in Nigeria, I know you will have it at the back of your mind that you really want to make a change and you are striving to pursue this change. I know you are confronted with so many obstacles, known and unknown obstacles, but irrespective of all these obstacles, you are the commander in chief at this time. The buck stop lies on your table. If the governance is good, if the administration is doing well, it's from the head. If the administration is underperforming, people still lay claim or still lay the blame to your doorstep. You have so many advisors, which I know of. You have so many cabinet members, which their pedigree is quite interesting. A lot of them have achieved a lot in the past and present, but we cannot rely on the past glory. We want to measure their performances to what we can see on ground. Nigerians are going through travails at this moment. Now the Christmas is approaching, the New Year is approaching. So many families have lost their breadwinners through to bad roads. through the bad transport system. Insecurity, a lot of people have lost their breadwinners to armed robberies, kidnappings, terrorist acts, and to mention a few. I know you are trying. I know you are putting in your best. If you want to measure if your administration is corrupt or not, you have to do a simple analysis. Ask your cabinet members to submit their code of conduct from the time they assume office and now, and ask them to declare their assets. Then you will know what and what your cabinet members are worth. I'm not condemning this because they merit it one way or the other, but my major concern is the teeming Nigerians out there, especially the youth, who are disoriented, who are disoriented, and many of them are jobless. They are looking for a way out. They're looking for survival. Jobs are not there. They take to so many social and evil vices to survive. This thing is not right. We need to readdress this issue. Find a way of engaging all our active youths in the country so that they can be useful for the nation, they can be useful for themselves, they can be useful for their families. This is what we are talking about. Your Excellency, if you ask me further, I will say your program and your emphasis on electricity is commendable, but you can still do more. If only you can address this issue before the end of your tenure, to have constant power supply, your name will go in the history of Nigeria and will be written in gold. Yes, Nigeria deserves more. We ask for more. The Nigerians are impatient, yes. We know your administration is trying to address all these issues, because we witnessed so many past administration. It's not that they're not willing to do something. They always have one program or the other, but the implementation is what you and I agreed to be a stumbling block. How do we address this issue? We need to start educating our people, give them positive and constructive information that will change their psyche, change their beliefs towards people in government, and people in government too should be more transparent in their dealings to convince people that they are their representative, they are their civil servant, not their civil masters, as the case may be in so many areas. Nigerians in diaspora can be categorized into three: Nigerians from the ruling class,